From your hyper-local weather source, this is your Norcast Weather Update.
Brought to you by Comfort Now by Bob McAllister. Winter is right around the corner. Make sure your HVAC system is ready to go. Call for service or quote on a replacement.
Comfort Now by Bob McAllister, because you deserve comfort now. 609-400-1005.
Well, guys, obviously there is an 800-pound gorilla in the room. We have a storm coming our way for the weekend. It will be impactful, but I don't think for the majority of the area it's going to be a major deal. We'll dive into those details in just a second. First, I want to look at some of the fun stuff, right? Our holiday countdown. The big holiday season is behind us, but now we've got other holidays that we can look forward to. 48 days till Valentine's Day, 78 until we get to dance like Patrick the Leprechaun there, and 92 days until Peter Cottontail hops on down that bunny trail right into South Jersey. We are 4 days out from the storm. So what we can tell you today is the storm's likely. It's going to happen. There's no way around it. What we don't know still, even with the new guidance coming out, I was hoping to answer some of those unknown questions, but we don't have consistency still. We don't have a cohesive trend that lasts more than 12 or 24 hours. Until we establish that tomorrow, we still have questions about the precipitation type, but I am 90% certain this is not going to be a major snowstorm for much of the area. Little snow possible up towards Philadelphia, the 295 corridor, south of Trenton. You might see a little bit there, but it's going to be a majority rain event, okay? So no need to run around like Chicken Little with your head cut off. It's not a major wind producer. It's not going to be a blizzard. But if you go a little farther to the west of Philadelphia, that's where you could get in on 4, 5, 6 inches of snow. It all comes down to this area of high pressure. We've been talking about it for the past couple days. This morning, it's looking weaker and farther to the north. So that would allow the storm to come closer to the coast. But I really do believe that the final track of this thing is going to end up a little farther to the east. So what I look at, not the operational models, because you could get whiplash going back and forth and all these different solutions. Every day it's something different. And that is why your weather app on your phone changes all the time, because these models are run 4 times a day. So every 6 hours, your forecast is going to change because there's no human input. What I like to do is look at the ensembles. This is yesterday, this is today. I drew a red line basically showing you where that low needs to travel in order for there to be at least some measurable snow in South Jersey. Yesterday, and you see these little numbers, those are representative of all the points where that center of low pressure could end up. So yesterday we had 18 members very close to the coast, which would mean mostly rain even up into Philadelphia. Today, we only have 10 members in that area. The majority of them are in a spot where we could get some colder air to work in, and that could allow for at least some snow. So this is what I look at, trying to find a trend here, and I believe that this low will end up somewhere around that red line, if not a little farther to the east. That is why I am still keeping the door open. It's not totally slammed shut for that prospect of a couple inches of snow creeping down into portions of South Jersey. And when I'm talking South Jersey, I'm talking Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Salem counties. That is where you have the best opportunity. But for the most part, if you're looking for the sizable snow, it's going to be west of Philadelphia. Highest chance is going to be through State College, Lancaster, the Pocono Mountains and whatnot. Precipitation type, while I'm not putting any numbers out there just yet, I am pretty confident that this is how things will play out. Pretty, consistent with what we've been thinking, maybe some minor tweaks, but Toms River, Tuckerton, down to Atlantic City and Cape May up to Hamilton, this is going to be a mostly rain event. Might get a little bit of mixing in there, but for the most part, 295, portions of Camden, Gloucester, Salem, Burlington County, worst case scenario, or if you're a snow lover, best case scenario, everything comes together just the right way. If there is measurable snow in South Jersey, it's going to be in this pink shaded area. But west of Philadelphia, and then even farther north and west of there, Lancaster, Westchester, Doylestown, that's where you're probably looking at over 4 inches of snow. So we're good to go for tonight. We have a little system passing through tomorrow, could bring us a random snow shower in the morning. Then we try to clear the skies out for the afternoon. We're cold and bright on Friday. Clouds work in late day. We start Saturday off dry, but then, well, here comes the storm. It's a quick moving storm. It's out of here by Sunday afternoon. I think it's a wintry mix over to rain, over to some snow at the end as some colder air works in. Now, it's a good thing that it's moving faster because the winds are going to be an issue. In onshore flow, we are approaching the new moon. So tides are going to be astronomically high for Sunday morning, and I think that there could be some solid minor flooding up and down the coastline. Then we get a break for a day. By Tuesday, we're talking about another storm coming in. This is the second one. This too could bring a little wintry weather to portions of the area, mostly to the west. But it's the wind that we're going to be watching closely. All right, I think the temperatures in South Jersey are going to be far too warm for snow. But hey, we'll keep an eye on it. Heavy rain, strong winds, that could also bring some tidal flooding our way. 33 for tonight, west-southwest winds at about 5 to 10. Tomorrow, cloudy skies. Chance of a passing rain or snow shower about 44. And your 7-day forecast has us clear, dry, nice on Friday, 37. Then we start to enter that period of unsettled, topsy-turvy weather. 50s, but then we're back down to the 40s. And I think beyond this 10-day, as we get into mid and late January, we'll start to see more consistent, colder weather come in. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. We will talk a little later.